probably one of the most underrated Supertramp albums from their heyday with the classic lineup is Crisis What Crisis. It's still a record I play all the time. We talk about that and a lot more with John Helliwell. You know, the album turned 47 just a few days ago.
Yeah.
Crisis. But you mentioned, when we talked last time, I asked you about the three. Of course, you said Breakfast, Crime, and then you went, well, Brother, Where You Bound? And then you kind of went, well, I kind of want to put Crisis in there as well. And everyone, it's interesting, describe Crisis, and we'll talk about the individual songs on the new album in a second, as an underrated record, because when I heard the first two tracks, the Rogers songs, opening that album, I remember going, I just got excited. I remember going, oh my God, this is really important, because, you know, pacing is very important. That album starts off amazingly, but do you look at that as being an underrated album for Supertramp?
Well, they're good songs, and I think that it didn't suffer, but it was different from Crime. It came after Crime of the Century, didn't it? And Crime of the Century was kind of an integrated project where it was kind of not exactly concept, but it was kind of
close enough
leaning. This, and then it turned out that Crisis just turned out to be a collection of songs, and we just tried to put them together in the right order to take you on a little journey. But that's basically what it was. But good songs in there, yeah. And we had a really good time recording that. We recorded that album. We started it in the A&M studios in Los Angeles, in Hollywood, which were originally the Charlie Chaplin movie studios. And they had two or three studios in there, and we used that, and we got on well. And I used to commute from Venice Beach to the studio every day by bicycle, braving all these stupid, massive American cars which are barreling down on the roads. But it was quite interesting.
You were 30 years old then?
Yeah, long time ago.
On a bike. I'm 62 and I'm on a bike, so.
Yeah, I've just been on a bike this morning, and I'm 78.
I'll say it what I said last time. You look amazing. You still look like that guy.
Well, I am the same guy, but I don't always feel 30.
You included two songs from Crisis on here.
Yeah, I didn't think that it was Crisis. I just picked the song, the thought of the songs. Yeah, so there's the two of us, and
why'd you pick that?
Just a Normal Day. You started laughing. Oh, just because it was a really nice tune. This album's about tunes, beautiful tunes. And why did I take two numbers from Crisis? Just because there were numbers I liked.
Yeah.
Made a version of the two of us. Oh no, I didn't know if I did If Everyone Was Listening. You know, I do If Everyone Was Listening on the CD with the string quartet, the Ever Open Door CD. But we also do it with the Super Big Tramp Band. We do a version of it, and it's rather nice. If Everyone Was Listening is a nice tune too. I guess the two Supertramp songwriters, they wrote some good tunes.
Appleton Avenue.
Well, I have a friend who is a band leader, as a trumpeter, and he writes lots of tunes, and it's a tune that I've heard him play with his band, and I thought just because it's a beautiful tune, so I thought we'd just play it. Appleton Avenue. Presumably it's a place somewhere. I've never asked him, but he said when I sent him what we did and finished, and I sent it over to him, he said he cried. So it was it wasn't that bad, it was that good.
Yeah, Joni Mitchell, Blue, Joni Mitchell. I remember the first time when you cry in spite of yourself, you're a guy, and you listen to Joni Mitchell Blue, and you listen to River, which is now a Christmas song, but I remember that reaction, you know, when a guy cries.
Yes,
That's
a lot. I rarely cry at stuff. I cry at cinema, the music for Cinema Paradiso.
Yeah, beautiful piece of music.
Yeah, and that just brings up, feel something in my throat, thinking, "Oh no, I'm going to cry again." That's a great film and great music.
The Mission, Ennio Morricone, that made me cry.
The Mission.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a beautiful tune.
Yeah. Hey, you could do that. Wait a minute. Next album.
Isn't it called Gabriel's something?
Yeah. That one there. Yeah. We played that on New Age Radio. So,
okay.
And there's a song by Mark Isham named It Makes My Wife Cry. My Wife with Champagne Shoulders from an album called Castalia. Every time that comes on, if I put it on now, she'd come downstairs. She'd come downstairs like right away. There's just certain songs.
They get you, don't they?
Yeah. Don't Ever Leave Me is the brand new album from John Helliwell, formerly of Supertramp. I still don't say formerly because I can't accept the fact that the band broke up in 2015. But you just never know. I'm always holding on to hope. A one-off show. More from John Helliwell in the next 2-3 days. Make sure you comment on our videos, subscribe to our channel, and share our videos. I'm John Beaudin. This is Rock History Music. Take care of yourself.